what's crack-a-lackin' challengers? I'm your host, James Morelan. Welcome back to another video. Today I've convinced my friend Riley to get a fish tank. What's up, my guy?
What's up, man?
Yo, so this has actually been a project that we've been working on for a month, and we made a video setting up the tank and stuff, but the video didn't turn out well enough to post. So we're coming back today. We're getting some plants and some other aquascaping stones for him to set up his aquarium, and we're super excited. Yeah. And I think later this week we're gonna pick up the fish. It's been cycling. He has the chlorinator. He has other things in there, but the plants are gonna look great. And I also have a couple surprises for him. Well, I guess one surprise. But yeah. All right, so we're gonna pick out some plants that we want to get. We were looking at the red Ludwigia, which is in the back, and I've had this plant before. It grows really well, and then also hornwort, I think.
Hornwort?
Yeah. Yeah. This is also a very, very easy plant to grow. So I think it's gonna be great. He also picked up his light too, so we're getting some really cool stuff. I think we just gotta ask for it. We wanna look at some more fish. I don't know which one you wanted to decide on last week.
Oh, I had...
Oh yeah, I think you wanted some Cory catfish, yeah. Was it the guppies? I think you looked at like the guppies.
Oh yeah, the guppies.
Yeah, guppies are a great beginner fish. Yeah, these ones are actually really big. So cool. Okay guys, so we just made it back to Riley's house, and his 10-gallon aquarium is right down there. And you can see he already has the light, the heater, and the filter. We set this up like a month ago.
Yeah, about a month.
So yeah, it's just sitting there, and we're gonna be able to plant it and add some rocks. So I'll show you what I brought you. Oh, yeah. Here is the rocks. Oh, it's leaking a little bit. I washed them, so. Yeah. All right, yeah. And I think it'll be nice because it's black and it'll look good with the black substrate. So it'll be like one style. And then we also got two different types of plants. We got hornwort and also red Ludwigia, which are great, easy beginner plants, and I think they'll look pretty good in this tank. Okay, so what Riley's trying to do right now is he's trying to like aquascape it outside of the tank, so he kind of gets a rough idea before he puts it inside the aquarium, I guess. It seems like a smart plan.
Yeah. It's like, should I try doing a bridge?
If you want. I mean, it might be better underwater. Alright, first rock going in.
I don't know if it's going to stand up though. Wait, well.
Yeah, you can push the stones around it. So we did a mixture of sand and some thicker pebbles, and we went with the black color. It looks pretty good. But I did rinse the stone, so hopefully there's not a lot of dust on these plants. So which design are you going for?
Like the ancient...
The stone sledges or whatever?
Stone hedge.
Hedge, yeah. So aquascaping is one of my favorite parts just because you can, it's like an artistic form. Like, some people spend hours focusing on one different thing, but I like to just lay them out and see what looks good and adapt the style, you know?
You can always change it around, too.
Yeah. Some people always rescape their tanks. Yeah, you can put, do you know what you want to do with the plants? Do you want to have them in, like, one specific spot or just all around?
Just all around, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, not, like, obviously, like, all around, but you know what I mean.
Oh, that looks cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks so cool.
Like Stonehenge, dude.
Oh, yikes. Yeah, I think if you push more of the stones around... Do you want to rest that one on top? That's kind of a long one. Okay, guys, so he's adding some more rocks to it, and it's making it a little bit more cloudy, but we also have plants that'll help clear that up in the filter. But yeah, you guys can check out the rocks down below. I sell them on my online pet store, wildpetsupply.com. You guys can check it out. I'll have a discount code down below. I think the discount code should be Riley, named after Riley. Like 10% off your order only for this week. But yeah, check it out down below. But this is kind of what we're at right now. He has that one stone hedge and then a couple other just rocks out. It looks really good in person. I think once it clears up and then we have some cool photos and videos of it, it'll look epic. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I think later this week we're gonna get some fish for it, so yeah. Okay, so this is it for the hardscape. We have a little path going in the back. We have some stone hedges. And then we also have some other broken ones out there. And now we have the plants to add to the tank. So I think this aquascape looks really good. It has a nice little path that goes all the way from the front to the back. So it adds a little bit more depth to the aquarium, which of course is a good thing. And we also have some other hedges. So there's a couple different textures you can see in the aquarium, which makes it stand out and makes it look awesome. Yeah, so what they do is they have this little lead weight, and that sinks them down when they're in the pet store. But you want to untangle that little piece of lead, and then you'll be able to take the stems out by themselves. Yeah, be careful. But yeah, that's how they just keep them in the pet store. Yeah, and now you can separate the stems. So what you could do is use your fingernail and like rip them apart a little bit in the middle of the stem. No, well, like right here if you want to like break it so it's a little bit of a bigger plant and you have more stems. And then if you want to plant the bottom part of them, the little, yeah, that way. And then you just shove it in the aquarium. Just push down a little bit. So what you do is
watch out for the donut.
What you do is you push down a little bit and then you push your finger in, and then the roots sink underneath. And yeah, so then it stays underneath, and you got to make sure the roots are attached. No, yeah, you do. You put this part in, and then you just push it in, and then you drag it like this, and then it gets the roots underneath the water, or the substrate. Yeah, and then just push the rocks around it, and then it sinks in, and then the roots will start spreading out, and it'll look really cool. And then you might want to put some more up a little bit higher. So when you break the plants, these are stem plants, and what's actually cool about them is instead of just growing a new plant and continuing up off of it, it actually grows out in 2 different sets on that one place that you ripped off. So it's really cool, and that's how people propagate these plants so fast. Yeah, you're going to have a couple leaves falling off, and you'll have to collect those with a net or just your hand. Dang, that already looks good. I hope you guys can see on camera. Here, I'll put my light over it. Maybe it'll help the cloudiness. But you can see, like, it looks really good. It just needs to clear up with the cloudiness. And yeah, these plants are similar. There's a rubber band on it, so you just have to pull it off. I think that's a rubber band, yeah. But yeah, that aquascape does look cool. So I think if you just put it in between the corner of the path, so it blocks the heater and it makes it look a little bit more clean. Yeah, you can. I'd break it just so they're not super long. I really like the hornwort just because it has so much texture on it. Nice. And yeah, there's a lot of things that are going to fly off, so your filter will suck up a lot of it, but some of it will settle and decompose. So you might want to scoop it out, yeah. Do you want to put some between the these 2 right there? What you can do is once they start growing in even more, you can just trim them and propagate them and replant them, and then yeah. Yeah, dude, there's so much color. There's a red from the red Ludwigia, and then also a lot of the green on the hornwort. All right, and now it's time for my surprise to you. Dun dun!
Got some snails.
Yes, bro. I got you some ramhorn snails. I got 3 of the baby ones, and they'll be able to grow up in your aquarium. So now you have 3 little... I know, dude. I love ramhorns, and these guys are pink, and they're so adorable. They're like the best seller. Like those are literally the main thing that I sell in my store because so many people like them. So I think they'll be really nice in this aquarium. They're great for cycling your aquarium because as they eat stuff, they'll release waste and go to the bathroom, of course, and that helps build beneficial bacteria. But yeah, you can just pick them up.
Where do I put them at?
I just put them in the aquarium, yeah. Yeah, they'll float for a little bit and then they'll move around. And yeah, these snails are very, very good at traveling. They're just pretty hardy. Yeah, the other one's sunk. What I always recommend to people is once they get new snails, put them in one spot of the aquarium and see when they move. That's just how you know if they're alive or not. And you can already see that one snail there is already moving. He already latched on. Cute. Dude, I love snails. They're my favorite. Yeah, so they will breed in your aquarium too, which is cool. And I think they'll like their new little home. He's still floating. You guys can check them out down below. I'll have a coupon code again, Riley. You guys can check it out. But we have 3 brand new little baby ramhorn snails, and they are adorable.
Yeah, they're so cool.
They're so cute. I love snails.
Is this one still floating already?
No, he went in the... He's in the back. I saw him fall. But yeah, you can see the 3. Yeah, if you want to use the net and just scoop up some of the little needles that came off the hornwort. But yeah, dude, your first aquarium, bro.
It's dope.
Fist bump. Congratulations. Dude, that's so exciting. I remember my first fish tank. I did a lot of things wrong. Mine did not look as good as this, bro. This looks so good. I feel like...
It's fire.
Dude, you're like my kid, and I just, like, taught you how... Dude, yes. This is, like, that's the feeling. I feel so happy, bro. Congratulations. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I'm so excited. Once it clears up, and then once we get fish, I think it'll look really good. Text me some pictures so I know what it looks like over the next couple days, but... Yeah, it'll take a little bit for the plants to grow and adapt to the aquarium and the lighting. So if some of the plants start to die, it's okay. It just means they're adapting and they're melting to the new aquarium. So, yeah, they're just growing roots underneath even if the leaves look bad. The snails are moving. Dude, I love snails, bro. They're my fave. You want to close off the video, my guy?
It's a banger.
It's a banger. All right, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Comment if you're excited for Riley's new aquarium, and comment some fish that you might recommend him getting. We were looking at some guppies, maybe some cory catfish. It's a little hard just because there's not a lot of room for them to eat and swim around in. But we are getting him some shrimp. I have so much shrimp, I'm going to give him some later this week. He also needs to react to my fish room. I haven't shown him it yet, and I'm super excited for that. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. See you in the next one. Peace.